Hey everybody, it's Jeff from VW Bricks, back again, fourth video for the night, one more after this, and then I'll take a break and do the other ones on a different night. So this building was a result of, again, having a lot of parts in certain colors that I wanted to use up. Um, but this one, unlike the dark blue one that's kind of right here, um, was one I enjoyed building. This one's actually called my Snake Club, and you will see why as the building images progress. Um, but yeah, let's go to the pictures. So here you can see 32 by 32 building. This is a corner unit. And the part that I had a lot of was these 1 by 4 and 2 by 2 flat silver slopes. So they're shiny. Um, and I had a lot of them, and I thought they would look beautiful as kind of a circular column on the corner of a building, and then some more circles as you go around here. But I wasn't sure yet what to do with it. As you can see here, February 29th. So I'm building these pretty close together, and my description was the next idea with a question mark, because I wasn't sure at this point what I was going to do with it, but I like where it went. Um, so just a close-up shot of the building. I also have a lot of these exhaust pieces as well, which I didn't end up using in this building, but they are flat silver as well. And I was just trying to see what it would look like. I actually did kind of like the look of this, but I couldn't figure out what to do with these gaps in here. It would be nice if I could have that continue all the way up and still have a window in, but it wasn't something I can do. So I'm trying out different things with the curved bits in here. This is still trying to um, well, this is pearl light gray, but looking back at it, I did discover it's flat silver. But these might be pearl light gray. Um, Anyways, let's go to the next picture. So again, doing some details here, I ended up keeping these pieces in here because I did like the curves, but I ended up finding a much better thing to put in the middle. And in doing so, I also ended up thinning out or widening these window areas as well. Um, this could be the one. That's the description for this. As you can see, I always have Bricklink up and about on my computer because there's always things to look for. Um, Another shot just from the side. And here's where the genius comes in. This is why this is called the snake building. And yes, I called myself a genius for doing this because it was awesome. The upside down, or the snake has a stud in the bottom. And the snake's teeth, when you put them back to back, the teeth kind of lock into that stud. And it gives a nice SS style shape. Um, and as you can see here, I've ended up, this is a few days later, and I added in the black bricks as well, and the black and the flat silver look beautiful together. So I ended up really liking this. This is actually probably, for the most part, the finished version. Yeah, I'm just looking at the actual building. Yeah, this is pretty much what we went with. Um, so yeah, snake building, snake club. So there's a shot from the side. As you can see, the metallics, the black and the white. It just, like I said, I just love the look of it. I did refine, obviously, this some more as we went along. And I say we, but I mean me. A few days later, a day later, working on the second floor now of this. Um, then I was trying to figure out what else to do for details. So I had some owls here, and I was like, oh, I got a lot of white owls. Maybe there's something I can do here. So I was kind of playing with different details. I did kind of like the tails of the owls. I thought it was kind of a nice gothic type look and feel. Snake. Um, and didn't know really what to do. This is a few days later, March 10th, and trying out some ideas for a hoot. I'm good at the dad jokes. So I also was trying owls sideways with the tooth. Again, just trying to do some different designs. I like the look of this. It's just I didn't have a lot of owls, and overall I didn't like the overall design. It didn't really match the snakes at the bottom. So coincidentally, I ended up doing snakes again, but I did them differently this time. I did the snakes back to back, and again, just got the S's here, but just a different style. So I guess I could have called this the S Club. Then I feel like I have to call it the S Club 7, though. Anyway, um, and this is pretty much the final building. Um, I will call this building Signature, missing a few minor parts. Well, I didn't call it Signature. I ended up calling it the Snake Club. a couple of shots here, and that's it. So let's jump to the live, and we'll just have a quick zoom around. So here's our live shots. Not much difference from what you've seen. We got a couple of figs on here. We got the front door, kind of a fairly tall first level, shorter second and third levels, and then the top is actually, top actually comes off, and it's 3 or so bricks high. So cheese slopes in here as well, just to fill in that gap that's left by these guys. Bit of an L-shaped building. Not much really to see here other than the sneaks. Next floor, white interior. On this level at least. Is this all one solid? I think this might, nope, it does come off. So just a white wall, again using lots of these large white bricks. And in order to line up the curves with this, I've just got a layer of tile that's a little higher, and then the curves just kind of walk in nicely on there. Just to put this piece back together here so I can show you. So this tile is raised up, and the curve sits nicely, so the curve is one plate off the wall. I believe this guy probably comes off as well. Yes, it does. And shows us the inside, just kind of tan base plates again. Sorry, watch is in the way. Tan base plates again, and on the back is just a tan, or just a white walls. So very simple. It's base plates coming up the tile. But yeah, like I said, this building for me was more just the design. I love the look of it. I like using the animals in a creative way. And I had a bunch of snakes, and I had a bunch of these guys. I had a few owls. So trying to use the parts that you have to the best of your ability, and you get something that's the snake building, the snake look. Anyways, one more video to go tonight, and I'll post that shortly after this one goes up. This one goes through a large change. It actually showed it as show as an original color, and then I totally changed it up. So it's also one of the biggest buildings I built. So anyway, we will stop it for now, and I will see you next time.